they're going to see what we won't see. And that's the way it works. And we see what our parents won't see. And, when life takes the natural course. What's up, guys? Welcome to the channel Rockin' the Country. Hope things are going well for you. I'm Don. I'm doing a reaction today to John Anderson's song, Years. I've done a couple of John songs. I know Seminole Wind I did, and that song was just beyond belief. But this is requested by Brock Walker. So Brock, shout out to you. And that's pretty much it. We're just going to get into this. I don't know this song as far as I know. Boop.
My life has been a true blessing. I could have never dreamed to have lived as happily and as well as I've lived all these years. And if I passed away tomorrow, all the folks that knew me well can say, well, boy, he sure lived like he wanted to live.
It's awesome. My friend Brett in South Carolina talks just like him.
Years. Everybody knows you gotta let them go, and they kinda roll by like tears. Just a measure of time playing with your mind, passing you by those years. Look around, up and down, they're nowhere to be found. Like the wind, my old friends, they come and go again.
I like that.
Back in sorrow, just hope you see tomorrow. Those years, everybody knows you gotta let them go, and they kinda roll by like tears. Just a measure of
Some do.
time, playing with your mind, passing you by those years.
Letting the guitar run a bit. Just got to pause. That riff in there, for some, listening to it in this might have caused it, but it had a Led Zeppelin Stairway to Heaven feel to it, the way it was textured. And part of the riff wasn't identical, obviously, but that was interesting because he's talking about years, hope to see you tomorrow, this kind of thing, and Stairway to Heaven's import, obviously.
You and me came to be. We raised a family. When we're gone, they live on to see what we won't see. Don't look back in sorrow. The children have tomorrow. Those years, everybody knows you gotta let them go, and they kinda roll by like tears. Just a measure of time, playing with your mind, passing you by those years. Everybody knows you gotta let them go, and they kinda roll by like tears. Just a measure of time, playing with your mind and passing you by those years.
Wow. That was a song, obviously, of reflection. It wasn't a complex song. It was actually it was very simple, actually. The idea, I do like the one line though in there where he talked about, about the kids living on, and they're going to see what we won't see. And that's the way it works. And we see what our parents won't see. And, when life takes the natural course. I know. I mean, obviously, the older you get, the more you think about life. But I mean, it is not the domain of, folks who are older, contemplating life philosophically and so forth, or theologically, all of which fits into the same bucket of what is the meaning here. Young folks think these things too. But then as you get older, and then you have kids, or in my case, surrogate kids, and nieces, nephews, and sisters, and that's my life. You contemplate, what does it mean for them? What does it mean when I'm not here? Uh, all of that you think about. And I do like, hey, I don't know what it all means. I don't. I mean, none of us does. Most folks have beliefs about certain things, but the unfortunate part of this life and this package, whether someone's spiritually, religiously, theologically minded or not, is you got to die to find out. That's just the nature of the world and the life that we get. So we make the sense of it. But there's some joy to be had. There's happiness to be had. There's thankfulness to be had. There's just good feelings to be had amid this, in this sea of anguish. I mean, there's a lot of pain in this world, but still, those moments that are good, you take them. And even being, happy that your kids get to see things. Yes, I won't see those things, but they will. And then their kids, the cycle continues. It's a beautiful, poignant, sad, all of it package. But, if you're still alive, hey, you still can keep breathing, keep taking those steps. And what do I rate this song, Brock Walker? I mean, it was a simple song. Lyrically, it wasn't complex. Instrumentally, there were the riffs in it surprised me, especially, knowing Seminole Wind that John Anderson did. And then this was very different. Still, that second, when he went into the guitar riff section the second time, it still was reminiscent of Led Zeppelin, Stairway to Heaven. Simple. I'm coming in with an 8.2 on this one. And there were some things that made me think, but the song itself to me was very simple, not overly complex in any way. But I do like being made to think. So there you go. All right, guys, that's it. There's nothing else to add to it. John Anderson's years. That's his reflections of life. So there you go. Have a great day, guys. I'll see you in another video. Keep rocking the country.